Hello again, and welcome back. I'm Faintly Saintly, and this is Supermarket Simulator once again. Now, if you're following the series, you'll notice a little bit of a time skip has happened, and that was because once again it just would have needed a lot of just grinding up some cash. So that's what I've done off screen, and you might notice a few differences in the store. Here's our trusty cashier, and I've let the other guy go because I've been manning this one for most of the day. What is this? Our restock has just left an empty box on the floor. Okay. I notice a few things have rearranged here. These shelves are now double wide. And also, our store has extended. We've unlocked another square of space in this corner here. And run the shelves along the back wall and added a few more. So, I believe last episode we had the cleaning products, which is the shampoo, the soap, the bleach, the two prop, triple action, that kind of thing. We now also have alcohol and some chips and dip. So everything you need for a party right here. So we've got kegs of beer, vodka, 6 packs of beer, and individual bottles as well. What I'm also doing is creating space for the next license, whatever that might be. So I was hoping we'd be able to get to that today. So yeah, there's been a bit of a rearrangement. Here's the storage room. I think this is the same. Might have actually expanded one more block here. But what I've done is basically just got a little bit of a system in place. They've got flowers, pastas, coffee, tea, rice, bread, sugar, cereal, eggs, cheese, and the juices, water, 6 packs of milk, oil, more pasta, all the soft drinks here. I think Old Mate here has taken it upon himself to rearrange some of these shelves because I don't think the 6 pack of milk should have been there. In any case, um, bleach, which I'm currently leaving empty for the moment while I wait for this shelf to empty out. Don't want that restocked. Plenty of room for toilet paper and cleaning products here, and some overflow for some random other bits and pieces. Okay, so I'll order some more stock for the alcohol shelves, and I'll top these up as well. All I've been doing is basically I've got 4 shelves dedicated to each type of soft drink, and I'll just go have a quick look. So, see, most of these are pretty good. I'll get 2 sugars, 3 spaghettis, 2 pastas, that kind of thing. Now, I'd have had to take out a couple of loans to achieve this, as you can see there, so we'll pay those off, but money's coming in pretty comfortably at the moment, so I'm not too stressed, which is nice. I've already forgot what I had to order, so I'm just going to do this. Got a coffee. What else was there? Some flour. The tea. Yep. Get one of each oil. I need a cereal, water, peas, milk, eggs. I did need spaghetti too, didn't I? There we go. A couple of rice. I'll get a salt as well. Need 2 of those. I needed 1 of those and possibly 1 of those. So the juices. Definitely some toilet paper as well. But let me just start by cleaning up this mess. And basically, this is all I do. The morning. Everything's got its own dedicated shelf spot. On nearly everything, not the alcohol just yet. That's something I manage manually at this point in time. The next investment would be another expansion of the storage. I wouldn't mind actually getting another stocker as well, another restocker, because it's getting to the point where this guy is struggling to keep up on his own. But I found it much more efficient to leave him to do that, and I just jump on a counter, and because I can serve a lot quicker than a rookie cashier. So Seems to be the way to go. Cereal, nope, those shelves are full. That's basically just how I run it. If I buy some extra, I just put it straight out on the shelf. And any overflow, keep in the corner. The cheese. Diet Cola. Still getting my head around where things are kept. So the milk shelf is full. Just gonna make sure the fridge is full. Oh, it's certainly not. Even do with another milk, but we'll get to that. Rice there. Cola. Oh, that was full. I didn't actually need that. Fine. But yeah, the only real issue I'm running into is that occasionally if a shelf is emptied, old mate here will just put it wherever he thinks. So this didn't used to be 6 packs of milk. I think that used to be some other soft drink, was it? Or something else. And he's just decided, no, what? There's a gap there. I've got a box of milk I want to put down. I'm going to put it right there. You do have to be mindful of that. Because that means then not only you have another shelf, you got to be mindful of where it's keeping it, but also it can overwrite something else. And then without noticing it, you might run out of stock or something because the shelf space is gone, so you didn't see it was empty. A little bit of an overflow here. I'll just make sure the shelf is full. Certainly is. That, yeah. I'll chuck it there. It will get used. But what I've also tried to do is double up the shelves, especially for items that only fit a few, because that just minimises the amount of reordering and restacking in between days. These fridges looking pretty good. I don't know, I'm being slightly overstocked. So the juice shelves are full, the fridges are full. Just means I've got a spare box here for when I need it. Yeah, I don't believe the restockers can grab them off the ground, that's the only thing. An overflow. Got way too much flour. I probably need to stop buying that now. It go straight out? Yes, it can. Let's do with another one. Alright, let's look at these cleaning products. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toilet paper. Seem to be flying through the toilet paper. Grab that. We'll grab another tea and maybe another coffee. And just to fill up the order, I'm going to get some bleach. The things that come like this toilet paper, which you only get 4 in a box. As you can see, I've allocated extra space too. So we've got a bit in reserve. And the bleach I'm just stocking here for the moment. I think I'm going to make it... Well, I don't know now what I'm going to do. That seems to go quick as well. I was going to just dedicate a shelf to it, but I'm wondering whether that's unwise. I'll stick with this for now. I think. I'll reconsider once we unlock some more products and need that shelf space back. What I might even do now, I'll open the store, get some cash rolling in, while I put the finishing touches on these shelves. Tea, that's what I do. They're nice and full. There room for another coffee box? No. Just make sure that shelf is stocked. It is, so that's a spare. What else do we have? More bleach. Do it. And then the last but not least is, oh, actually I haven't got the cleaning products. So shampoo, I need a bit more. Spray bottle, that might be it actually. Spray, get one of those as well. Customer waiting. One thing I forgot to mention in the last update video is that they've actually added keyboard support for the FPOS machine. So it's like they literally were just listening to my wish list of what I wanted them to add, and they've just happened to release it right then and there. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, good. As I said, good to see they're active and listening. Not saying that they listen to me, but obviously people would have wanted that, and they're working on the game and improving it. So well done to the developers. And so this is basically how I spend the start of the day, still restocking, but also serving on this counter, just because I can work through customers a lot quicker than a trainee cashier could. $48.25, thank you. What else have we got in here? And soap. See, someone had a complaint, or did I imagine that? What a toilet paper. I'm noticing as time goes on, the customer behaviors change a bit. Like, they're more likely to sit there and just grab 3 or 4 things right off the shelf of the same item. Usually right after you've stocked it. There we go. Cheese is too expensive. I better just check that. 76. Drop that down a little bit. Tried to experiment with getting a bit cheeky with some of the pricing, adding a few dollars on top, and seems to be there's not much tolerance. It's a lot of juice, lady. Not much tolerance if you go over. They'll quickly just stop buying it, so it seems. Alright, let's get some booze coming. I'm going to get some hummus and chips, vodka, loose beers, 3 kegs, 2 6-packs. Let's go. It's a bit expensive, but those kegs sell for, what, nearly $30 a pop, so... Yay. One thing it has taught me is that a lot of my customers seem to have issues with alcohol. A bit sad. Is this a thing in the US? Just casually going to the super, well, buying alcohol at the supermarket is a bit strange to me to start with. But just casually going in and walking out with a keg. I mean, you can get them here, obviously, but seem more of a novelty thing, or if you've got like a beer tap or something at home. Never known, you know, able just to go out and buy a keg if there were other options. Usually it's just a slab of 24 cans or bottles if you're looking to buy beer. Saying that, I would love to have a beer tap at home, so you can get these little, you know, little fridges with tap and gas systems in them, so you can just pour yourself a beer like you're at the pub. One day, maybe. Not that I need any encouragement to drink more beer. But with the price of booze here is just getting ridiculous. The tax on them is quite high, and it's going up regularly. Same as our cigarettes, which, you know, you can understand it because that stuff costs society with, you know, hospital uh, expenses and that kind of thing as well. Like, health is an expensive thing to maintain in society. So naturally you want to tax the problem items and sort of have it pay for itself. But yeah, even just going out to buy a beer at a pub is becoming ridiculous. It's something like, you know, in the cities, approaching on $20 for a pint of just basic draft beer. That seems criminal. But that's the way everything's going, isn't it? It's all getting much more expensive. Bring all this stuff in. Nearly 9 o'clock as well. This lady's in for a good night. She's bought a couple of kegs, a couple of bottles of vodka. What else do I need before it closes? I might even get another couple of kegs very quickly. Do that. Don't have time to think about it. It's nearly 9. The reason I've got all this shelf space dedicated to the kegs is they seem to be quite popular, but also only fit 6 on a shelf. So the shelves empty very quickly. Rather than constantly struggle to keep something out there, I've just expanded how much room there is dedicated to it. A bit like what I've done with the toilet paper. Okay, 3 bottles of bleach. 6.50. Getting used to the US currency, the dollar bills and things. Blew my mind a bit at first because I'm reaching for the dollar coins, which don't exist here apparently. This beers. Coming. What have we got here? 3 bottles of vodka, 2 beers, 4 bags of chips. And this game also makes me a bit self-conscious because I naturally just judge everybody that comes through. Like, really, you're buying that? And then I start to think, are people judging me? When I go through the checkout with nothing but a cucumber and a tub of Vaseline, like, I just thought they wouldn't pay attention. Clearly, they might. Alright. So, nice little profit there. Okay, rice, beer, keg, and beer have all changed. So let's have a look. Gone down. Let's make that 720. For the keg. I like dropping that one. I can't remember if it was the individual. Oh yeah. Yeah. I can't remember what my plan was here. I was going to expand room for more vodka, but I think I'll leave it the way it is. Might even expand these out this way. in anticipation for freeing up these shelves for any new products. I'll leave it as that for now, I think. There we go. So that's a normal day in the life of this supermarket at the moment. Jump in there and pay these bills before I forget. Let's have a look at stock levels. All right. Bit of rice, bread, 3 spaghettis. Got no real good way to organise this yet, as in terms of getting my stock order back to the computer. Oh no, hang on, I've got their flour over here. 2 red flour, 3 blue, 2 red, 3 blue. First order. Okay, 2 orange. 2 orange, 2 eggs. Two eggs. I'm gonna get 3 eggs actually. 3 eggs, 2 orange. I'm gonna get 1 of each oil just to get that shelf stocked. And over here, all the soft drink looks good. Just lots of toilet paper. Got the rest of this order with toilet paper. Oops. Go. In terms of cleaning, dishwasher tablets. I'll get 2. I'm sure there's room on the shelf for these. Grab those as well. Some more toilet paper. Oh yeah, I do hope it gets to the point where you can have some automation in stock level management. Or at least a quicker, easier way to order it. I might just save a bit of time if I fill these as I go. No, that shelf's completely full. What is that flour? Yeah. They're pretty close to, I think, putting on another restocker. Where's my oil gone? There it is. I feel like, yeah, I think I could use a bit of backup. Which is what I'm doing. I'd rather be getting just straight into the next day. Not wasting too much time on this. That might be something for the next update. Unless I'm mistaken, but as far as I'm aware, these guys won't pick up. You know, the box is waiting on the ground outside. Which is a shame. Where am I? Wrong spot. Sorry if I'm rushing around and making it hard to see what I'm doing. Put it down to a bit of an art now. Put this stuff away. Restock the beer. Too much is left over. I'm thinking maybe even as soon as tomorrow I could even try and pay off one of these loans as well. Pay it off early. I think you do avoid paying the extra interest on that, which is always good. And it frees up some daily income. One thing I have noticed is that expansions are becoming exponentially more expensive. So the shop expansion there cost me Oh, I can't remember now. A few thousand, 6.5 maybe. The license to sell alcohol cost me over 3. They just keep going up and up and up, so that might be a limiting factor. Or flour. Okay, that's what I need. One diet soda, and then we'll get the beers happening. So a few kegs. Yep. Vodka. And one of each of the loose ones. Maybe some bottled water as well. I've got some of that. We'll see. What do I need? Just the diet cola. Is it even diet? No, it's just a different variety. It just has that wrapper that makes me think it is. A couple of kegs, one of each of these. Max, there we go. Do that. There's some extras as well. Alright, let's open. I've got the milk. No, I didn't. Never mind. Are you doing that right now? Good hustle. Okay, yeah, we'll open. Oops. I really want to. I don't think I do want to expand that down. Stage. Leave that there as a spare. Full. That's full. All of a sudden we need 2 apple juices. How did that happen? When I wasn't looking, I'm sure I checked that before. Now, restock of is just too efficient. Grab some water as well, I think. Water and milk, maybe. Definitely needed that. I just say I'm busy. 3 kegs. Bit boring, mate. Where are your kegs? Oops. Lucia. Blonde. Coming. Go. More chips. Don't know what I was thinking there. Maybe I was going to fill up that shelf and just wasn't thinking. That's okay, they will get sold. Okay, 45. I'm curious what the story is with that milk. Seems to be popular, but yeah, it's just weird to see milk on a shelf in a bottle. We have long life milk and stuff here, but that's usually in a carton, right? Oh, jeez. Makes me wish I had a keyboard with a numpad on it again. Fortunately, the keyboard I wanted didn't have a variety with a numpad. I was waiting for me. Okay. I'm wondering what the next theme of item is going to be. I specifically chose this pack because of the, the theme of alcohol and, chips and dip. It was easy to differentiate from everything else I had. But one thing I've seen, and that's probably going to trigger me with how I've organized everything, is that some of the other licenses include new types of cereal, new types of sugar, that kind of stuff. Like, well, I've sort of arranged everything expecting to just have one or two types of each. And then after all this time, they're going to introduce more. A little bit annoying. Leave me alone. 95, 75, thank you. Nearly done unloading. Oh, vodka. Not 9 o'clock yet as well, so I can put another order in. Jesus. 303.50, that might be the biggest purchase I've seen so far. Order some vodka. A couple of salt. Packs of milk. Vodka. Packs. Salt. A 49.50. Alarm's going off. Definitely need to buy some more lights in here. It's getting hard to see, especially in that far corner. 250, 65. 99.25 change. Gave me $200. Oh man. No. You're not getting any extra out of me, buddy. The thing people do, isn't it? They deliberately give you confusing amounts of change and then distract you and try and trick you into giving them the wrong amount of change. But it's a thing. This is why I like being on the counter. I've served about 5 customers there in the less time it took him to serve 1. Put that there for now. just noticed the name of the chips. Ovidos. That's a bit funny. Because I suppose in COVID, many of us did turn to the chip. What else we got here while that last customer's getting served? Last few things out on the shelf. The more I do now, the less we have to do tomorrow. What's that? Dip. Hummus. Alright. 9 o'clock. Done. Hummus is up. Sugar is down. Sugar over here. At a 5. Bloody hell. These boxes out of here. No one's buying the bleach. I'll drop the price a little bit, maybe encourage a few more bottles to move. What do we need? Spaghetti, red pasta, coffee, bread. Spaghetti, rice as well. Yeah, so I reckon if I get one more restocker, I'm just trying to think whether it's actually necessary right away. Doesn't make things faster. There's the coffee on the shelf, actually. There we go. Might make things faster. I think the bottleneck might actually be this part, keeping the shelves stocked. But anyway, I mean, keeping the storage racks stocked. Fine. Suppose I could put someone else back on the counter and just focus more on ordering and inventory during, you know, live work hours. Might be the way, actually. Okay, 2 blue flour, 2 cheeses, 3 cheeses, 2 blue flour, 2 green soft drinks, 3 toilet paper. 2 of them, 3 of them. I feel it's open. Then you get that cash flow coming in. I do need to check the price of the next expansion as well. I think it's going to take quite a while. I might need another bit of a time skip from a video perspective, because it does get a bit grindy in between. There's just, yeah, periods of time when not much happens. You're just basically checking in, trying to cash in, checking out. Got the absolute supermarket rind set going on. What's this? More cheese. Put that straight there. Not really. Oh yeah, flip. I was actually open and serving. What else do I need? Maybe some water, milk, eggs. Much better value just to buy a 6-pack, mate. What did I say? Milk, water, eggs. Alright, what else? I will grab a couple of kegs, a couple of loose beers. And vodka there, maybe just a hummus. Hello. 85. 3 kegs. 229, bloody hell. People are animals. Coming. Oh, soda is too expensive. You having a laugh, mate? Which soft drink? Oh, this one. That went down heaps. Whoops. I missed that, obviously. 26.75. I do love when you see a keg on the conveyor belt here and it's sort of like, yeah, this is going to be a big shop. Instantly. Good for that cash flow. 75. Hold your horses. $0.25 change. Back to the milk. Two kegs, thank you. 140. Beer and bleach. You have a lovely evening. My shelf stocker, he seems to be neglecting the fridges a little bit. He does the soft drink and the juice okay, but I always find myself needing to look at the cheese, milk, and eggs. He's lactose intolerant. Also avoid that part of the store. Amazing how many people still use cash. I remember the last time I had cash in my wallet. Lights on. Yeah, cash just seems so old-fashioned now, doesn't it? Like checks. People still into their bloody checkbooks. They're finally starting to die, which is fantastic. I say that as someone who used to have to deal with checks quite a lot. Not anymore, so it doesn't really affect me, but Just amazing they're still a thing. So old-fashioned, so insecure. Anyway. So many better ways of doing things now. Wish I had a clone. Put me on the other counter. Just absolutely fly through these customers. Actually wondering whether I need this guy. Maybe I'll fire him and just focus on restockers. That might not end well. Oh, I'm dumb. Already had a box of vodka. Already had 2 boxes of vodka. Oops. Hang there. Oops. Full. Better get to that customer quickly. Go. And that's probably it for me as a cashier today. Top level's not looking too bad. So what I'll be doing, I think, is focusing on storage and the next license. So I've got 4 shelves here ready to go. I've got space for another fridge here. Just a matter of what it's going to cost me. The cereal and dishwasher tablets have gone up. Fine with me. Now, oh, whoops. 180 just to get rid of that right now. Do it. Okay, storage. 2250 to expand it. Got some of these licenses. Look at these prices: 220,000, 146,000. More beer, wine, butter, cereal, chicken, French fries. Several new types of cheese. Cake, candy, cereal, chocolate bar, yogurt. Can I afford all of this at once? You know what? I say I do it. Oh, you're joking. That's where I put the expansion. Ah. What was I saying? Yeah, just do it. Spend the money. It seems like we've got some fun new products, right? So we've got some cakes, chocolates, another cereal, some sort of lollies, yogurt. Shelf, 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 and fridge. Now I regret my choice of bleach placement. Maybe I'll just put all the junk food next to the beer so the kids can get their chips and chocolates and have a keg or two. Um, Maybe that needs to be half hummus, half yogurt eventually. Hey, yogurt will have to wait a sec. Crispy chibi. Wonder whether sugar needs a new home. Somewhere. Could move the sugar to the junk food aisle here. But I need to put this down somewhere first, don't I? So if that's cake and cake, this is a bit of a throwaway shelf, so I'll just pop it here for now. Bubble Buzz. Chocolate. What was the last one? Oh, the other cake. Interesting. I do need another little fridge. You have one in storage now. It's a checkout counter. Furniture. $200. Or should I go for the big one? Probably get used eventually. Might as well just buy it. A lot of yogurt. What I think I'll do, I could move this whole shelf. I think I'll do that. Sugar and cereal there. That there. A free shelf over here. Could expand the coffee and tea. Suppose I'll put the bleach here next to the delicious cereal. And have a spare shelf here. Maybe. Does that make sense? Makes more sense, I think, for that cereal to be here. And bleach to be elsewhere. But anyway. Is what it is, but now, yeah, freed up a bit more here. Nice. And a bit more storage in here will be nice as well. Depends on how I want to use it. This is basically free as well, isn't it? Remove this. We get very much in the way there. Annoying. And so, surely. Yep. Alright. Oh, actually, I should have made that alcohol storage. Anyway. I'll fit a third here. It's a relief. The cleaning products there. Theoretically, I could fit 3 more here. There's room for a bit more. That's my currently overflow shelf, but I could have some eggshells or something. More shelves for the new sweets there. Speaking of. The beauty of that is none of that's particularly expensive. So shouldn't break the bank to stock these shelves initially. I must remember to set prices before I open as well, so nobody gets any freebies. That is a lot of yogurt on a shelf, so hopefully that means I don't have to restock that all too often. It'd be cool if there's a little like impulse buy shelf you can get, attach it to your checkout, and just sell like a chocolate bar or something out of it. Chewing gum. Make a few dollars. Actually, it'd be cool if it was a function of your job to upsell. So while you're checking out, you point to the thing and say, hey, would you like a chewy or something? Make a few extra dollars. Very good. I might not buy any more of these just now. I'll make sure the rest of the shop is adequately stocked. Then revisit. So 420. Grow up. 210. I'll stick to market value for now. Thereabouts. 420. Grow up. $4. That was this cereal as well. 560. This one worth. 5. Okay. And the yogurt, $2. Sounds reasonable. Okay, so I might reconsider this bleach shelf. Reconsider whether I even need it. Or just stick it back there and open this up. I could have... make this the cereal shelf. What I might even do is take the cereal off. Oh, no need, there's none left. Or is he holding it? He is. I'll assign those to be cereal now. I'll keep that shelf empty so he doesn't restock these ones. I'll let them run out. I'll keep these filled. Cereal shelf, sugar. Another kind of sugar will come along, I'm sure. Another kind of coffee and tea will come along, I'm sure. That might work. What do I do with this space? More chips, maybe? Fits with the theme of the aisle. Anyway, I'll worry about that when I get to it. So, back to the grind and back to the busy work. I'm going to leave this episode there. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. This is an ongoing series, so if you enjoy it and want to see more, please consider subscribing. Helps me out a lot. I really appreciate it. Likewise, if you have any feedback or game suggestions, always welcome to leave one in the comments, and I will do my best to get back to every single one of you. So, thanks again, and I will see you next time.